Welcome back everyone to Battlezone Total Combat. The voice you'll be hearing in the background as I stream is my good friend Kiri the Mantis. You can find his stuff on Twitch. I have it linked in my recommended channels. I do recommend you check out his stuff if you have a moment. And if you'll remember, last week we had our first two Rise of the Black Dogs missions. And this week we are going to be starting our incursion on Mars. And hello, Jad. How are you? As always, this is live on Twitch and being recorded for YouTube. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better. I noticed that it was a little bit low last week. Hopefully this is coming through a little bit cleaner. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Battlezone update. With the open arrival of the CCA and the certainty of continued hostilities, NSDF Command has decided to reveal one of its most guarded secrets. After the 1952 meteor shower that brought biometal to the attention of the US, an important discovery was made. Biometal can be found in pools in the ground. These pools are of alien origin and are of biometal construct. Set deep in the ground, they grow from a steam-producing geyser to an open pool that provides a reservoir of biometal. Scavengers can deploy into extractors onto a pool and pump the biometal out. This greatly increases recovery rates. Locating, securing, and deploying scavengers on biometal pools should be a top priority for any Battlezone commander in a Battlezone. NSDF update. It appears that the CCA tracked our deployment to Mars and have beaten us to the surface. We do not know how they could have had advanced knowledge of our intentions to move on to the Red Planet. General Collins has ordered an investigation into the matter. We will have additional building resources provided by an NSDF TU-12 Advanced Mobile Unit Factory, or the Factory. The AMUF deploys into a factory building that is tooled to build combat vehicles. Our objective is to establish a base, deploy scavengers, avoid the base, and defend against attacks. So the deployment of scavengers on biometal pools is actually one of the mechanics that carried over from Battlezone 2 into this remake, into the Battlezone 1 campaign. They really did a good job making the two blend together like that. So, of course, we are now on Mars. What is our tech data? It's the NSDF factory. CCA Tsar main battle tank, their equivalent of the Grizzly. The Big Betty dropship. And of course, the ever reliable Badger. And I'm doing alright, Jad. It's, you know, life is life. Alright, let's get into this.
Mars, the Greek god of war and the blood-red planet. There couldn't have been a more appropriate place for uncovering the origins of this material that we'd fabricated into such amazing weapons. When we left, in some ways we knew more, and in some ways we knew less. But we sure did further the legacy of Mars.
And with that wonderful intro out of the way,
Commander, this is the most important mission you will ever face. The fate of our country depends upon your success here. The CCA has beaten us to Mars, and after the fiasco on the moon, our forces are greatly weak.
I'm going to turn that down just a little bit.
I can see it now. Manson's Battlezone 3. Hey, I ain't got nothing else to do.
We need you to secure and fortify a region on the surface so that we can establish a base. The CCA has detected our landing and has dispatched scouts to monitor our movements. They're building a base to the southeast and are beginning to fan out to other strategic locations. We've identified 3 areas with sufficient geothermal activity for building a base. We need you to take and hold at least one area before the CCA controls the whole planet. We've dropped a 4th nav beacon outside the Soviet base. They look well fortified. I do not recommend launching a direct assault. Good luck, Commander. We're counting on you.
Following. Getting scrap. Deploying.
Alright, let's get our scavengers out. As you can see, the scavenger is deploying on the biometal pool. Nifty little...
Construction started.
Man, I love this game.
Building complete. In transit. In transit. Turret deployed.
Alright. So our recycler is the Carolina this time. More fleshed out recycler rather than the
Construction started.
training recycler that we were using in the last NSDF mission.
Building complete. In transit. In transit. Turret deployed. Commander, incoming CCA units.
You're telling me that is wonderful, but a direction would be nice. Up to there.
Construction started. Building complete. In transit.
Oh, that was a little close.
Turret deployed. In transit. Construction started. Turret deployed. Building complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrap. Woohoo! Attack wave destroyed, Commander. Construction started.
Preemptive celebrations are preemptive.
Building complete. In transit. In transit. Construction started. Turret deployed. Building complete. Yes, sir. Following. Getting scrap. Construction started. Building complete. In transit. In transit. Construction started. Turret deployed.
And yes, as I have said, I promise this will be the last video I say it. I apologize
Building complete.
for
Moving out.
the apparent save scumming. This game gets pretty intense pretty fast.
Unit factory online. Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. In transit. In transit.
Construction started.
Turret deployed.
Building complete.
In transit. In transit.
Ah, yes. Blame the resident goblin.
CCA squadron approaching on an attack run. Turret deployed. Got him, Commander! All attacking units destroyed! Repeat, all attacking units destroyed!
Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. In transit.
Wait. Nope, 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 nope. Bad.
Turret deployed.
Construction started.
You hear that, Carrie Jets? It's your fault.
Well, gee,
Building
thanks.
complete.
In transit. In transit.
Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. In transit. Turret deployed.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Commander, radar has picked up an attack squadron gathering to our southwest. General Collins fears they may be trying to flank our position. Lieutenant Corbett has dropped a nav beacon in the area, and General Collins has issued orders to investigate.
And here we go.
Unit complete. Turret deployed. Rolling. Leon.
The mystery deepens.
Unit factory building underway.
We are picking up an object in the middle of the CCA squadron.
What the heck is that?
General, better have a look at this.
What places? Grizzly 1, this is General Collins. You now have a second mission priority. Whatever that thing is, I want it. Use your unit factory to build a tug and get that object back to the recycler. Collins out.
Here comes another attack wave!
Construction started. Building complete. Construction started.
Alright, now it gets really interesting.
Unit complete. Rolling. Lead on. Rolling. Unit factory building underway. Unit complete. Rolling. Rolling.
Yes, I know, Geneva Convention, but those guys have armor-piercing sniper rifles and can one-shot me, so screw those guys.
Tractor tug. But is it a tugug?
No, I'm pretty sure that my tug is the tugug. That's why it's alive still.
Building complete. Construction started.
Commander, this is Hover Tug 1. We've got the cargo. Commander, Hover Tug reports object has been secured.
Protecting the flock. Building complete.
No, go away.
Keep your pants on.
It's my tug, you can't have it.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Construction started.
Unit complete. Rolling.
Building complete.
Hitting that.
Protecting the flock.
Okay, Scav, how are you? Oh. Look at this little bastard shooting at my scavenger.
Thump.
Unit factory here. Underway. Unit factory here.
I'm going.
Base under attack.
Watch out! CCA attack squadron approaching from the rear!
I'm going. No mercy. Ain't dirt coming, Pinko.
All enemy units destroyed, Grizzly One!
I'm going.
Rolling! In transit.
I don't know what's coming that way. I don't care. You get thumped. I love the thumper. Wait, what do you...
I'm going.
What exactly is your plan?
Haha, who said anything about a plan?
Construction started.
I don't like how much fire's coming off of my recycler.
Unit complete. I'm going.
It's fine.
I'm going.
Probably. They're just a little cold, that's all.
What'd I tell you about stealing my scrap? Go away.
Construction started.
Clearly, we need more badgers.
In transit. In transit. In transit. Turret deployed.
Not what I meant to shoot him with, but okay.
Turret deployed. In transit. Got your six. In transit. In transit. In transit. Multiple CCA units on an attack run. In transit. Turret deployed. Turret deployed.
Building complete.
In transit. In transit.
Should be
Turret
enough.
deployed.
Construction started.
Turret deployed.
Building complete. Construction started.
So much fire.
And they're still coming. This is the same wave.
Bye. Something got shit to space.
Woohoo! Attack wave destroyed, Commander.
Building underway.
Good job, Commander. We just intercepted a Soviet transmission. CCA contingent is feeling their losses and has been ordered to stand down. Area secure. Prepare for landing the full force.
Okay. Good job, Commander Bates, aka us. The discovery of the artifact in Sedona has raised the stakes in the space race. Engineering believes that the captured relic contains the complete historical record of the race that created the biometal. If this is true, the relic could provide strategic information that would allow us to manipulate the biometal into new forms. We've classified all information regarding your discovery. Unfortunately, the relic is for the most part a giant cipher. A few visual matches and some pattern analysis have allowed our linguistic experts to fit together a few pieces of the puzzle. They believe that they've located another alien structure built near a dormant volcano at the Olympus Mons region. Its purpose is unknown. Command wants to gather information at the site to further deciphering efforts. Which, of course, is our next mission. An unexpected connection, aka one of my most annoying missions in this series. Except for the Red Storm, but we'll get to that later. Alright, our Battlezone update is NSDF scientists continue to study the object retrieved by Grizzly 1 and the first Astrocav. Its discovery has confirmed Command's belief that there are significant alien artifacts to be found within our solar system. The search for these artifacts continues across Mars. The NSDF must beat the CCA in this effort, or the United States, possibly the world, will be conquered by Soviets, armed with the knowledge these artifacts could provide. NSDF update. Surveillance images from SkyEye have identified a geographical feature that matches the referenced volcano. Initial scouting teams ran into an active alien minefield, which is both dangerous and intriguing. We believe whatever the minefield is guarding must hold great value if the previous owners went to such great lengths to protect it. Engineering has supplied us with a armory that can catapult supplies from your base to distant locations. The armory will supply your team with service pods and weapon upgrades. Our objective, find and recon the alien site. Once found, defend it from the CCA. Alright, and of course that's the deployed factory. the NSDF longbow, aka a howitzer. And of course the armory, or the TU-8 supply launch facility. And of course the CCA variant of the recycler. Alright, let's do this.
The object we discovered when we first touched down on Mars confirmed the nagging feeling in the back of all of our minds. We knew the biometal wasn't natural. Someone or something had created it. Now we held an object that contained their complete historical record. Locked away within its enigmatic recesses were untold weapons and vehicles and countless anecdotes that would tell us who these people were and where they'd gone. For now, all we knew was a name, the Chthonians, but we had a new imperative. We had to explore every nook and cranny of the planet's surface. We had to learn everything that they knew. We became anthropologists, uncovering a lost civilization whose knowledge could literally raise us amongst the gods, and whose weight could crush us forever.
Sky Eye has discovered a structure built in the side of a Martian volcano. We need you to inspect the area from the ground and establish a perimeter around the structure that will shut down all possible CCA access points. Initial scouting parties have found that all of the gullies are heavily mined. Stay on the ridges to avoid these hazards. Good luck. Moving out. Set to follow. Moving out. Where do you want it?
And in case you're wondering, yes, when they say priority directive, they mean priority directive, as in it will be mission over if I don't get to the volcano basically within the next 10 minutes, or if that.
Deploying.
Fun.
Deploying. Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir. Following. Getting scrap. Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrap. Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrap.
Just trying to get some of my scrap flow going before I dart up there. Yeah, see what I mean? Come on, just give me enough for one turret before I go.
Construction started.
Alright, now we better go. And the scavenger found the mines.
Turret deployed.
I'm sorry, little buddy, but I'll have to avenge you later.
Not picking up any structures around the volcano, Commander.
Scavenger lost.
There it is. Lieutenant Corbett, Grizzly 1 has found the structure.
Good job, Commander. Recon the object and shut down all passages to the structure.
Grizzly 1, you must hold that factory at all costs. Commander Eldridge and the 6th Platoon will supply reinforcements. Hold off the CCA until then. Collins out. Construction started.
Yeah. Holding it isn't gonna happen.
Building complete.
Not yet, at least.
Transit. Turret deployed. Commander, incoming CCA forces. In transit.
Construction started.
Base under attack.
Turret deployed.
Building complete.
In transit. In transit.
Base under attack. Base under
Oh, come
attack.
on.
Construction started.
Turret deployed.
Scavenger lost.
Building complete. Yes, sir.
Scavenger
Getting scrapped.
lost.
Alright. But yeah, when they say incoming CCA units, they mean incoming a metric crapload of CCA units that are going to take that factory. And because of the amount of rush involved in us getting to where we currently are, attempting to stop them would just get us killed.
Turret deployed.
No, for the love of...
Scavenger lost. Base under
Construction
attack.
started.
Building lost.
Building complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrapped.
Base under attack. Base under attack. Base under attack. Base under attack.
Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. Got your 6. In transit.
This game.
Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. In transit. Turret Turret deployed. Construction started.
Alright, feeling pretty good about this, so...
Building complete. Yes, sir.
Feeling good, so
Construction
clearly
started.
there's no mannequins.
Getting scrap. Building complete.
Of course, the bastards blew up my armory, so...
Construction started. Turret deployed.
Oh gosh, buddy!
Building complete.
Fire!
Got your six. In transit. Construction started.
You're not looking too hot. I mean, you are, but...
Building complete. In transit. In transit. Construction started. Turret deployed. Building
I
complete.
feel like your guys may be taking, being next to a volcano would be a little too close to me.
Base under attack.
Be near volcano, do not embody volcano.
yeah.
Construction started. Turret deployed. Building complete. In transit. Turret deployed. In transit. Construction started. In transit. Got your six. Turret deployed.
Alright, now that that's looking healthy, we're going to dart out and take this other...
Building complete. In transit. Got your six. Construction started.
screech of
Building complete.
commie turret.
Yes, sir.
Where is it? I know I hear it. Ugh. That screech is unmistakable.
Getting scrap. In transit. In transit. Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrap.
There it is.
Turret deployed. Construction started. Turret deployed. In transit. Got your six. Building complete. In transit. Got your six. Following.
Base under attack.
Construction started.
Okay, we should have the time.
Building complete. Heading to nav. Construction started. Building complete. Heading to nav.
Construction started. Building complete. Moving out. Ready to move.
Offensive unit
Worth it.
lost.
Getting scrap. In transit. In transit.
Base under attack.
Actually, come to think of it. Go away, piss off. Nobody likes you.
Base under attack.
Construction started. Turret deployed. Heading to nav. Turret deployed. Heading to nav.
Base under attack.
Heading to nav.
Base under
Fighting
attack.
enemy.
Base under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Building complete. Heading to nav. Unit factory online. Construction started. Heading to nav. Building complete. In transit. In transit. Construction started. Building complete. Construction started. Turret deployed. Building complete. Unit factory here. Construction started. Building complete. Heading out. Ready to move.
Alright, let's try this again.
Right behind you.
Because I know I'm not winning this without Grizzlies.
Where do you want it? In transit. Unit factory here. Unit factory here. Ready to build. Unit factory here. Building underway. Factory here. Turret deployed. Armory here. Rolling. Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. Fighting enemy. In transit. Turret deployed.
Dove off the deep end just to take care of that flanker.
Yeah.
Construction started.
Flanker's gonna do flanker things. It's almost like it's in the name.
Building complete.
In transit. In transit.
Armory here. Armory here.
Turret deployed.
Base under attack.
Construction started. Building complete.
Yes, sir. Getting scrap.
Yes, sir.
Rolling. Heading now.
Yes, sir.
Rolling.
Yes, sir. Construction started. Building complete.
In transit. In transit. Turret deployed. Rolling.
Yes, sir.
Rolling.
Yes, sir.
Rolling. Rolling.
Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir.
Unit complete. Rolling.
Yes, sir.
He's going after the scavenger. That'll be fine.
started.
Heading to nav.
Okay.
Heading to nav.
Let's see what kind of mess we got down here.
Scavenger lost.
The answer is quite one.
Armory here.
Just an average weekend cleaning.
Yeah, and I gotta clean it out without damaging the precious structure. Nope.
Heading to nav.
3 fewer.
Building complete.
Heading to nav.
Armory here. Armory here.
I don't suppose this will work, but it's worth a try.
Standing by. Standing by.
What I need is I need a healer rig, but I'm not gonna be able to build those for quite a while yet. Yeah, worth a shot, but I hate you, stupid little things with your stupid little tag guns.
Armory here.
No, cannot build a super stabber.
Unit factory here.
Defensive unit lost.
Unit factory here. Building underway. Unit factory here.
Base under attack.
Unit complete. Rolling.
There's always room for more tanks.
There's always room for tanks.
Unit factory building underway.
Base under
Unit complete.
attack.
Rolling.
Now, where did I leave off?
Yes, sir.
Sure, you wish you had one of these, don't you?
Would certainly make some.
Unit complete. Rolling.
Yes. Nutshell, yes.
Yes, sir.
Gotta go and replenish my bullet.
Base under attack.
Yeah, the fracking turrets are the easy part. I can just shell those, but...
Unit factory building underway. Unit complete. Rolling. Yes, sir.
Nobody suspects a thing, apparently.
Building underway.
Yep, he suspects. He's smarter than your average
Unit complete.
risky.
Rolling.
Nailed it. Artillery is fun.
Armory here. Armory here. Unit factory here.
It's overpacked turret. I've got the high ground. I do believe this is my ancient artifact.
Building underway. Unit factory here.
This is mine now.
Now the truly abysmal part. Holding it.
Armory here.
If you want this, you'll have to pry it from my hands. And even then, good luck, because I'd have glued it to my cold, dead hands.
Pretty much. I mean, I've got enough grizzlies up here that I'm relatively confident. Thumper. You better believe I use and abuse this whenever I get the chance. Just gonna scoot around and lead them into my guys. Let freedom ring real quick.
Offensive unit lost.
Looks like that's the last of them, Commander. You probably realized the sixth was coming and turned tail.
Stay sharp, Corporal.
Why'd you have to
Secure
say
factory
that?
Until the sixth arrives.
Grizzly 1, this is Commander Eldridge of the 6th Platoon. We're 10 minutes out.
Eldridge, you're always late. Contrary to popular belief, the nick of time is not on time.
Incoming bombers, Commander. They're headed toward the factory. We've got to pick them up before they can get into range to destroy it.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Unit complete.
Construction started.
Fucking
Building
bombers.
complete. Yes, sir. Getting scrap.
No wonder scrap was taking its time. I didn't have a roaming scavenger. And I've got a crap ton of loose scrap in the field right now. Okay, here comes a flanker. Flankers are not a problem. Flankers are just angry little machine gunners.
Unit factory here. Building underway.
Stolies are a nuisance.
Unit complete.
There's the Grendel.
No mercy.
Take that thing apart.
Enter Colonel Pico.
What Grendel? I don't see a Grendel.
How about the one over here
Offensive unit
that just tore apart a grizzly? And this one that's trying to turn into a fracking mountain goat. Go away. You are not the Skyrim horse. Shoot. Ow! Fighting downhill is a bit of a disadvantage against those guys.
Armory here. Unit factory building underway. Armory here. Armory here. Unit complete. Rolling. No mercy. Rolling. Rolling.
And of course the fracking scavengers are in the middle of all this. I admire the dedication to your work, guys, but go away.
Unit lost. Base under attack.
Unit factory building underway. Rolling. Unit complete. Rolling. Rolling.
Base under attack.
Construction started. Oh, follow the leader.
Base under attack. Scavenger lost.
Heading to nav.
Ooh.
Fighting enemy. Heading to nav.
Offensive unit lost.
Oh, follow the leader.
Offensive
Heading to nav.
lost.
Oh, there's more blammo going on.
No mercy. Heading to nav. Building complete. Heading to nav. Rolling. Rolling. Unit factory here. Unit factory here. Building underway. Fighting enemy. Rolling. Yes, sir. Oh, follow the leader.
Alright. Good work, Razors.
Construction started. Building complete. Yes, sir. Rolling. Getting scrapped. Heading nav.
Ugh, good work, but the work's not done yet.
Oh, follow the leader. Fighting enemy.
No.
Scavenger lost.
Oh, follow the leader.
Ow.
Offensive unit lost.
I'm on fire.
Armory here. Armory here. Armory here. Armory here.
Armory. Medic.
Recycling. Construction started. Rolling. 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 Heading now.
Go away.
Oh, follow the leader. Heading now. Oh, follow the leader.
Those things look like they're related to the Tick Tank.
Scheiße. They are so angry.
Again, what did you do to them?
I stole their gubbins. Clearly. Go away. Freaking stolies.
Oh no!
Building complete. Heading now.
I can't thump them. My razors are in the way. Oh, I gotta leg it. I'm out of ammo.
Oh, follow the leader. Oh, follow the leader.
Fashionably late as usual, Eldridge.
No mercy.
Offensive unit lost.
Commander Eldridge here. Six is at your command.
Good work, Commander. Factory is secure.
Ugh. Good work securing the Lemnos biometal factory. Unfortunately, it appears a self-destruct sequence destroyed the inner workings of the structure centuries ago. But we have started to decipher some of the history of the builders who created this. There appears to be some odd connection to these people and Greek mythology. We have learned that they called themselves the Chthonians. When we realized that they had the same name that the ancient Greeks called their gods, we decided to call in some additional experts in Greek mythology. Our team has managed to crack a transcript describing a battle over a transport ship called the Hephaestus. The ship carried biometal on a regular run from the Lemnos factory to the Omega starport. From here, we assume that it was sent to other parts of the solar system. Sky Eye Command has not found any specific information on the Hephaestus or the starport's locations. The Brass has set finding the starport and the Hephaestus as our primary objectives. We believe the starport could provide information on other worlds the Chthonians have reached. Our forces are fanning out across Mars to locate these sites, but so far we have no leads. Stand by for further orders. Frickin' story of my life. Okay. And that is our 2 missions of Battlezone. Thank you for those of you who have joined. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I will be streaming this on Twitch and then recording it for the YouTubes afterwards. Well, to be posted afterwards, I should say. Stay tuned during the week. We will have more aliens as well. And I will see you next time.